Marijuana's bad.
Hey guys, AK here, and I am back in the studio working on this glitch hop-ish track. I thought that because I started this track on camera with explanation, I would just sort of keep recording it, and just maybe this song will become Track with AK Part 2. So today I want to continue writing more bass lines out of the rendered bass files that I've made in my bass template. And I'm just going to sort of keep doing the same method that I was using before, where I will drop a file onto the chopping block, find a part I like, and make a line in the resample track, and then move that into the bassist group to sort of codify it for the tune. So let's start with the break, just to not always start at the intro. Sometimes if you always start at the intro, you just spend way too much time on the intro and not get to the meat and potatoes. So I think it'd be cool if something started to come in here. So this wasn't exactly the same. So let's find a bass. That's cool. I'll take the D bent. And I forget what key we're in here. There's a surefire way to find out if I just boot up my piano here. You guys hear that? That would be F sharp. So because that's F sharp, I'm just going to take the first scene here and title F sharp. That way, if I ever forget what the key is, I can always switch back and be like, oh, it's F sharp minor, or some kind of minor. It might not be straight minor. It might be a weird minor mode. I still don't know what I'm writing yet. But because this is in D and D, between D and F sharp, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones. What I'm going to do is raise this 4. I can also lower it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could lower it 8. So what I might actually even do here is create another copy and lower it by 8. Oops, I meant raise it by 4 or lower it by 8. So raise by 4, lower by 8, and now I can listen to this. Alright, so the first thing I notice is because it's like a big chunker and it looks like there are no breaks, it's not worth listening for individual transients. What I'll just do is take a piece of this, put it in place on my resampling track, and then what I'll do is I'll use the scrubber to find a point that makes sense for the track. And then because I'm going to do that, what I might do is just find where all the hits should be. Oops, lost myself there. Find where all the hits should be in that line, and then we'll scrub through it. So I'll minimize this. I like that. Done, done. I should loop the section I'm working on. So again, we're not listening for the note. We're listening for where these hits are in time and if they make sense with the phrase. So I'm not listening for timbre yet. So this one should be the last one. And then this third one should be the same as the first one. Oops. Gosh, I'm fat fingering stuff so early in the tutorial. Alright, now we're good. Come on. Sorry guys, something is up with Soundflower. Hopefully maybe I can figure it out and I don't have to stop the show here. Alright, cool. Now I like where these hits are, but obviously they sound pretty crappy. So what we're going to do is go through and exactly like what I just did, find a audio scrubber point that works. And what I might even do is expose my basses. It looks like I have this guy muting stuff. So what I can do is make this, just make all this a bit smaller so I can see. And I can just delete the MIDI clip here, because this is muting bass number 5. And then find a point that works. Or I could try even lowering it by 8 and unwarping it. That's cool. Maybe there. Maybe this one should be up for it. Maybe it's not quite there. That's cool. And then maybe not have that. If you see, alright, so you hear that? If we unwarp it, it's going to be cleaner, I think. Maybe it goes there. And then maybe we need something high there. Maybe if I warp this up. What happens if we drag it up? That's kind of cool. Then yope. What if we just sent it to a reverb? That's kind of cool. Let's stick with that. There it is, 41. Find something for this guy. Oh, where are you? It's down 8, maybe up 4. That's cool. And then maybe cut these notes. And then maybe I'll use this again here and do something like put my grid on 30 seconds, cut out every other note, and then cut out the opposite notes here. So like ticka ticka. Kind of like a ticka ticka. I don't think it's going to ticka ticka. Do. 2 straight. Do. What if we put this here? Oops, nope, put it there. No, not there. Not there. Don't go there, go here. So this should be here, and then there's one there, and then it's empty there, and then it has one there. Oops, busted out my audio interface. I'm not digging it. What if it went up from, okay, so 4, oh gosh, I'm terrible. 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 plus 12 is, I'm not doing it on Finder. 28. I knew that. 28. Don't. Maybe if there was a triplet in there, it would be a little friendlier. Maybe look at 16th triplets. That was making more sense. Not quite. This stuff is really hard to do well, guys. That's not working for me either. Alright, we'll back out. Well, we want the pitches. Maybe it's that. Alright, so we've come to a point where I'm probably not making... Oh, that might be it. I'm probably not making a big difference, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to listen back to the context and see if this even matters, or if I should just stop and move on. Doesn't really matter. Just mute that. I'm going to get rid of this work. Maybe it should be here. Dang. Now I'm thinking, what should I do for the second part? Probably just keep glitching it out. Maybe I'll rely on triplets for the second part. That's cool. Dun dun dun. What about going high again? Oop, way too high. 36. Too high. Send it to a reverb. That's cool. Do it again. But don't do it there. Do it here. What if I sent that? Oh, no delay on this. Let's add a return track really quickly and call it delay. And, oh, I don't know. I have this cool thing called a reasonable ping pong. Reasonable ping pong, which is really, it's not reasonable at all. Because what it is, and maybe we've seen this in other videos, but what it is it's a ping pong with 3 Max for Live LFOs that are moving the filter and the Q value. Anyway, it sounds like this. Come on. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's send it all the way. the bass is getting in the way. Alright, so, come on. Alright, we'll go. There we go. Maybe only at 6. What if I'm going to change this to pre-fader. Am I? I don't want to like doing this, but no, I want it post-fader. No, I want it pre-fader, so now I can take the fader and put it way down. I don't understand. What the heck does pre-fader do then? The track returns post. Oh, so it's post. No, I want it to receive pre, but I want this to be low. So I don't understand you. What if I just did this? Would it? No. What if I did this? What the heck? Oh, that's what's happening. Dry wet needs to be at 100. And the gain can't be that high. Totally clipping like crazy on the master. Maybe we'll have to deal with this later. I'm going to just take something else here. Nope, not triplets, Aaron. Here. There we go. Alright. So I like this. I'm going to take it in. I'm going to call this bass 6. Yeah, I just duplicated it. That's okay. Oops. I want to delete automation here, delete automation here, delete automation here. And this is going to be bass 6, so then this can be bass 7, and we'll make sure this doesn't have an EQ on it. Okay, great. I think we can both agree that this has some mixing problems, so I'm going to... Pretty loud, huh? Wait, what is that even doing? It's not doing anything. Oh. I'm an idiot. This is also going on right now. I need to delete these. And what I was going to do is add some plugins or just a little bit of mixing. Maybe we'll add some glue and some EQ because it just doesn't, I like the part, but it doesn't fit with the existing sound. So here we go. EQ and compression. Which comes first, which comes second? Well, my deal is always to put the EQ last. And I don't know, that's just me. That's how I think about things. I know there are different ways of thinking about it. I think if you're going to do any automation on the EQ, you probably want it first before the compressor. But I want to clean up my signal, and then I want to elevate certain frequencies. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense. So I definitely want to get this thing pumping. There we go. And then just a little bit of gain. That's why I love the glue compressor, because to me that sounds just like the compression I want, and I've literally touched 2 settings. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. All right, now it's time to do some EQing. And, well, I never do it like this, but the intelligent way to do this is probably to open up a spectrum on my existing bass and examine it. And see, I immediately hone in on the notch around where we at, about 3K. This is some space I could fill in. This is also incredibly, has like no low mids, around 500. So I might boost those or just get rid of everything else but those. It depends how you want to think about it. What I'm going to do is just solo this for a second. I don't know why I have this on by default. I don't want this on. This will let you hear frequencies in isolation, but I don't want that. I want to do this very tactily. So I want to put, I don't know, 317 is cool, and then that's a lot of gain. But I want it to be carved, and then I want to, I want to add a boost as well. Probably doing this the wrong way, around 5. And then just to accentuate this even further, just add a little mid cut. I think that really helps differentiate them. This is a more dramatic low pass than I want. That's better. Let's hear it with drums. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's listen to what we got in the break. I think I'm going to want to process this bass a little bit further. In fact, I'm hearing it now, so I'm going to do it. I've been digging on overdrive, and what I've been digging on doing with overdrive is by making a narrow band. Maybe that's cliche. Oh man, this kind of sounds... It kind of sounds like Tipper. I don't know. Any Tipper fans out there? Alright. Let's go with that. Alright, so I'm going to do a trick that I learned. Maybe I've showed it in some of my other tutorials where I'm at 110 and 110 over to, my math is terrible right now, it's 55. I'm actually going to bring the project tempo down to 55. Oops, not 20, 55. So that when I do this automation, I can record it at halftime and get real fine. So I'll just make sure my automation arm is enabled and nothing is record enabled, and I'll press record and mess with the filter. on the overdrive. Okay, so that was pretty funny. Now let's speed this up. We're back to normal time. Love it. I might even have the... Oh, that part at the end is awesome and exactly like... This is exactly what I was going for. So I might even... Oh yeah, jack the filter up here. Or jack the resonance. Or just jack the distortion up. Lower the resonance. Or, I don't know, whatever. Make this thing bigger so it includes more frequencies. Awesome. Just giving a little movement to that shape. I could do the same with the dry wet, but I'm going to stop for now. Because what I think would be cool is we'll create another automation lane for this and for this too. And I'll just like paste in some. I actually don't like the way that sounds. Maybe I'll just do something like this and make these eventually fold out. And I might only have this overdrive come on here. Yeah, it'll be cool if it comes on here. I'm gonna have to make this guy super wide. I'm just realizing that now. It's probably a little premature to do stereo widening, but just because it sort of came up in my mind, the way that I like to do stereo widening is with this really simple rack I have. Come on, project, finish saving. There we go. Called Make Wider, and Make Wider is basically just a rack with two utilities, one with the width at 0, one with the width at 200, and the one with 200 has a macronaut map. And when I say make wider, I literally mean I am just adding volume to the sides of the channel. So you can see this goes up to 20, probably more than what I need, but as I jack this up, like, that's way too wide, but you get the point. So I'll have it be wider for the entirety of this. And I might even have it grow wider here. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. What happens next? Empty slate. So what happens after the new groove in this track? And remember, guys, we're not writing melody parts yet. We're not writing chords. We're just writing basses. I'm going to do the song sort of backwards, I guess, because I usually write all that stuff first and then just try to find basses. But I want the song to groove. I want it to hit hard. And I think if I spend the most time on the basses will sound the best. So I continue. Let's find another riff here to start out a new phrase. We got to keep in mind that we're in F sharp. We can't do a key change for ourselves. That would be crazy. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go with this guy. Okay. Unsolo things. Alright, let's find something. I love that. That's going in. Something's cool in there. But something's cool in there too. And we'll get some crazy bendy crap. Alright, cool. I'm going to make something with this. Remember, or rather, this is G. G. And we're in F sharp. F sharp. So we will just take this down by one semitone, and it will be in the key of F sharp, hopefully. Alright. Bam. What could this be? What's going to sound good here? Bum, ba-da-da. Dun, dun. Let's get triplets going, maybe eighth note triplets. Boom. That's cool. Doom. Then maybe get one of these other hits that I liked up in here. Copy this, put it here. That's cool. Dun. Ah, it's so much better when I unwarp it. What about... Dude. There we go. I'm hearing something here. What about minus 11? About plus 11? About 24? That's cool. What about to delay? I might have to make another delay because I don't like the way that one works. Something's wrong. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oops. What? Oh, I guess that was there. Come on. Cool. That's cool. I would duplicate that. And then maybe include something else from this guy in here. It's going to get real weird at the end. That's cool. What? That's cool. I dig it. I might duplicate this out even more. Sorry, guys. It's the only way to do it sometimes is just to hum it. It's not right either. to duplicate that out too. That's really cool. It's just a good pattern. I'm happy with the way it's sounding. So I'm gonna just go with it for now. Make a loop. It'd be cool if, this is going to be painstaking, but if each of these had a different volume automation. That's right. It doesn't need to each have a different one. They can just be two that vary between them. And reduplicate this out. Oops, that's probably enough. Where are we here? Oh, that's yet another part. Got a lot of parts here. Okay, so good news. There is no real processing on this, so there's no harm in just taking this and cutting it, and making it my bass 7. 7 basses. 41 minutes. We should probably take a break here. Let's give the track a listen to all the way through, and at this point, I'm confident that I have a track, so I definitely want to name these sections. So I'll put in a MIDI clip here to name them, and as we listen back, we'll think about where they go, and then come up with something for this, and then I'm gonna make some notes to myself. We're not really to the point of having a song because there are no other instruments besides bass and drums, but hey, if you like drum and bass music, maybe this song's for you. Just kidding. That was stupid. Alright. Let's listen to what we got. I really dig this part. I don't think I'm going to make any notes to myself just yet, because there's still some thinking that needs to be done. Like, what the heck's going to happen during that break? Alright, I'm digging the verse too. This is just garbage. Alright, this is the part we worked on today. This transition needs some work. What if I did something? I know I said I'd stop, but something's not working about this section, which is kind of weird to me. Maybe if I included some percussion. So we'll draw in a small loop here. Not percussion, sorry, I didn't mean percussion. What I meant is including elements of bass 5 in this to give it some continuity with the previous section. It deserves something interesting. That's boring. Let's do something exciting, like some drum MIDI or something. Where's my MIDI? Where's my MIDI? Oh, here we are. Percussion, funky rhythm, madness. Maybe Madness? That was cool. This part was cool. What if I just cut this part? Maybe just, oops, just cut off the end there. Come on, cursor, get small. What could I do that's interesting here? Maybe that's cool. Cool. When you start with cool MIDI, sometimes you get cool results. I'll just take this and duplicate it out. And what I might even do is take pretty much the exact same EQ and put it on bass 7, which might also help with continuity. And I won't compress it. Maybe I'll use a saturator or something. Alright, well it's definitely, this guy's dropping because we had the widening and the distortion off, so maybe what I'll do is I'll take the distortion automation. Where's my distortion automation? I'll make it a new thing so that I can take this exact same automation that we wrote and put it here. Oops, I didn't mean there. I meant here. That's definitely not going to work. Maybe it should just go from here to here. This might have to go away. Maybe lose this. Alright, anyway. If this is the only useful thing we did, I'll still be happy, because this is useful. And this is my dance section. It should sound like a party. Or it's actually not really, it shouldn't sound like a party, it should sound like fade. It should really fade. And then this is another drop. This might be the first drop. How much time do we have here? We got almost 3 minutes of track. Well, the first drop probably shouldn't come in 3 minutes. 3 minutes in, but I'm not writing EDM here. I'm just writing the E part. I'm writing EM here. Working on some EM. Maybe this is EDM. Who am I kidding myself? Alright guys. I'm going to save this track, and if you're watching this, it means I probably finished this track and made it into tutorial series part 2. So until next time.